Okay, now we are live. Okay, this is a pairing between Chidi and Alice on the engineering software as a service course going on EDS. So here we are trying to do our homework zero. So as you can see, we've already done the number one of part one and number two. So right now we're on part two right now. Okay, so Alice, so we are trying to solve the binary multiple of 4. Hello, Alice, are you there?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so do you want to try? Yeah, try. Let me watch you.
I wanted to. I want for. I can say binary multiple of 2. Now I can just look at it and see how I can adjust to make it for 4. I just understand it.
Okay, let's do a test, a trial. First of all, the binary will be passed to us as X. So
Okay.
now, say define a method, binary multiple of 4, that takes a string and returns true if the string represents
A binary number.
binary number that is a multiple of 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, I think is a string. We are supposed to convert it to binary. Let me see. Uh, put, for instance, if I say put X, let me see. What will I get? If I call let me call this function now. How do I call it?
Want to run this put X?
Yes, I want to run it.
Run it. Okay, now let me run it for you. Okay. Error says follow error. Can you see
So,
the error?
but we can't see it.
Can
Okay,
you see it?
hold on, let me go to, yeah, okay.
Incorrect result for input X hash string.
Okay, do you know how we can convert okay, first of all, we need to, okay, how do I do it?
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Um, okay, erase, erase, brackets. Okay. Are you seeing my running?
Yeah, you said raise the binary multiple of 4.
Okay. I'm running. I want to run.
Should I be
Okay.
running?
No. Okay. I've run. You can run it on the Ruby intro dot RB. Okay.
I'll
Just
actually,
click run. Yes.
okay, I should run it for you.
No, okay, I've run it. I've seen the error, but I don't know whether you are seeing the error as well. Are you seeing the error?
No, I've not. I
No,
want
no,
to.
don't, I don't mean running it with. I mean just click on run. Just click on run on top.
Okay, 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 okay.
Click now. Have you done that? Hello?
Okay, maybe because I'm there. Session not found. Output 194 whatever.
Okay, I got an error that says wrong number of arguments. So I'm going to add a pass argument to it. And let me 1010. You know, it has to be a string.
Okay. Binary 10, 10. Okay.
Okay. Now, so I pass this string to it and to the to the method. I pass the string 1010 to the method and it printed it out with no error for now. So
I can't
what?
actually.
Sorry.
Okay, I can't see the. Let me click on run again.
So
Okay.
you can see it printed 1010 with
Yes.
that's as with no error. As in the error you are seeing here is the error due to not completing the entire file. So I have printed the 1010. Okay, so the question said binary multiples of 4. So how do we change it to binary? That's the question, right?
But Chidi, 1010 is a binary number.
1010.
010 is a binary number. It's a binary code already.
No, but it's in the string format. Do you understand? Yeah, I passed it as quote. You saw that quote.
Yes, a string. Yes.
Yes, I pass it as string. Yeah. So you have to operate on it as binary, not as.
Okay.
So we are going to use something. There is something called. I use a expression. I say something like. Let's
Exclamation.
define a variable. Binary equals to um, regular expression, uh, any 1 or 0, um 100 dot match in bracket string. So in other words, I want, what I'm saying here is that it should match any of 0 and 1 in X and pass it to bin. So let me see what bin, let me put bin now and see what I will get with this expression. So I'm running this now. Can you run it? I got one. I got one. Have you run it?
Yes, I got one.
So this thing says match 1 or
Multiple
0. So I don't know why it will match only 1. Okay, let me put match 1 or 0. Let me put this and see. Save and run. Still matching 1. Okay. Okay. Do you see? Do you see what is happening now?
Have you run it? Have you run it?
Yeah. Now I'm able to capture the bin, the binary for the string. So you can see now I can, if I put bin, I'm getting the binary now. And you can see that I'm getting the 101 that I passed to it. Do you see that?
It's not the string.
Sorry?
101 is not a string.
1010 is passed as a string to the method binary underscore multiple of 4.
Yes.
So the 101 is passed to it as a string. So this first statement, the bin equals to the regular expression with carats, square bracket 1 or 0, square bracket closes plus match X. So that now converts the X to binary and store it in bin. You get? So now, um, my bin, and I put my bin. So what I printed is my bin, which you are seeing as on the output as 1010. So now it means that I now have the variable as bin. So let me now do, if the question says takes a string and returns true if the string represents a binary number that is a multiple of 4. So if it's a multiple of 4, it means that if you divide it by 4, it will return 0. So now I have it in binary. If bin I have to convert it to integer. Hold on. Hold on. Probably I didn't have to do this. It's already a string, right?
Yes.
Okay, if it's already a string, and I do string to integer, they mean this string to integer. So
1010 and
so
01.
string to integer. Yes, string to integer on base 10. If I put this, what will I get? Will I get anything? Put string to integer base 10. I want to see what it will give me. Let's so I want to see what put string to integer base 10. What I will get from it. I'm running it now. Yes, I got something. Okay. So so I can use string to integer
You got 1010.
base 10 then and say, is it is one is 10 means is what I'm passing to it. Like now I can pass another, I can pass 001. I've adjusted the line 66 so
Yeah,
that
I can see.
I'm passing another string. This binary is called the string, binary string.
Yeah.
So it's binary string, I'm passing binary string to it. So now the 61, the command on 61 is convert that string to integer on base. So these 10 be what this one will give. For instance, let me run this. Okay, this gives error. No output.
Yeah, see, let's do something. Can you see my adjustment?
Yeah.
Okay. I know of 101.
Okay.
It still gives error.
What's the error? The error says it just there's no okay. There's no puts.
Okay,
Puts.
okay,
Okay, let's see.
okay, okay.
Okay, it's still printing the binary
Yeah, 1001. It's not converting it to
to
the
into
integer.
base 10. It's
Yeah,
not converting to base 10, right?
it's not. Yes.
Let me see. If I put 2 there and see, let me see what it gives me. We might need to read up that.
Yeah, it
Okay.
gives 9.
Okay, so This is the okay. You converted it to integer now, abi?
Yes, it's 9.
Okay, so I can now divide it and now say if this is divisible by 4 with no zero, with no remainder. You get?
Yes.
You get? If it is divisible by 4, that means that that binary
The
is
return was return true.
so it should return true, abi?
Yes.
Okay, so return true, right?
Yes.
Return true if this. So we are there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let me run this and see if I will get through. Supposed to get through, return true. Okay, we will see it here. We will not see it here. Okay, so let's run the arrow spec command.
Okay. What to save it?
Save it now, save. You can save it.
Okay. Um, let me run it. I hope you can see it. I'm running it out. Wow.
What did you get?
Let me try to.
Okay, I know what is happening. Hold on. This statement is affecting it. This statement.
Okay, that's true.
So let's just comment it. Okay, you can run it. You can run it now. See the same?
Yes.
You know what the problem is?
I'm trying to find out what the
Type error. Expected exception objects expected type error. Type error. Return true. Return true if as
Okay, you know I have the error.
okay, first of all, let's see where the error is coming from. Let's comment what we did and see whether the problem is from our command.
Okay.
I commented it.
Let me try it. Yeah. So the issue is what you commented. Let's see.
Okay, so that means there's a problem with our statement. Return true if this. And it says
hold on, please. Return true if, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, return true if string to integer, divided by 4 is equal to 0. So what's the string? How about this being? Being is the binary.
Okay. Can you run it again? Run it again.
Okay.
So we have passed reject invalid binary numbers, Abi.
Can you see this error?
Error number what? Okay, number 1 error.
Yes. Incorrect result for input.
Incorrect result for input this.
Yeah.
Okay, this input, this 1010, this long input.
Yes.
So why would it be? Okay, let's go back to that our test and use this input. Use this as our input and see.
Okay.
You understand? Let's go back to that our test. That our test that says
B.
our test says what?
So we should
put this guy.
yes.
Put s dot to integer base 2. Sorry,
Right, 2 inside.
base 2. Yeah.
Yes.
So let me remove this.
Okay, and put this value. Can I copy and paste this one?
I've already copied it. Let me paste it. Okay, so let's run this and see whether it will convert our puts.
Okay.
It's converting it now. This is 5464. So what's the problem?
Now, is it multiple by now? If it is by 4,
The modulus will do it now. If the modulus sign,
I will tell you it's false now. Say if it's not true, it should come false. They
but
said,
it didn't.
be sure.
What do you say?
He said if it's not a multiple of 4, it should return false.
Okay, so let's go back. So let's
Sorry, the question said, be sure it returns false if the string is not a valid binary number.
return true if it is divisible by 4. If it's not, how do we check whether it's a valid binary number?
Okay, they said take a string and return true if the string represents a binary number. Okay, that a multiple of 4, okay, like 16. Binary number for 6 is what? For 16, I think 5 is 1, 1001 is 9.
Okay,
Binary 2.
I think we need to reconstruct this, restructure this. We say if this
Yes.
return true If this return true, else
Yes, return S.
return false, right?
Yes, let's see.
Return false. So this is if it is binary, it return true. If it's not divisible by 4, return false. So, but if it is not a valid binary, how do we know if it's not a valid binary? Okay, let's see. Let's run this. Let's run this with spec.
Okay.
So save and
I'm saving it.
okay, syntax problem. Okay, syntax error. So what is the syntax error here now? Okay, syntax error class for the syntax error.
Okay, yeah, you have to end it.
Okay, end. Okay, you can add it. Can you add it?
Yes.
Okay, let's run it again. Save. No, okay, only one end, just to end the if statement. So let's
Let me
run
just
it
end it.
again.
Okay. Okay. Error 1.
Okay, we got something there. Classifies valid binary 30. We've gotten that. Then the next error is this is not valid. Is not a valid binary.
Okay. So it should return false if it's not a valid binary.
And how do we do the? How do we check? How do we check whether it's a binary or not a binary?
The first thing, A10 is not a. So we have A100. How do we get that A100? It's not a valid number.
So you need to look into the string to ensure that the string contains only ones and zeros. You understand?
Okay.
You need to look into the string to be sure that it contains ones and zeros.
But okay. Our strings. I want us to look at the one they used to call up. This one.
What? What did you say?
Now I'm looking at the Ruby spec where nobody used to test to call up. Okay.
Okay, I know that if you go to the documentation, can you go to the documentation? Go to documentation. Search for regular expression, reg ex.
Regular expression.
Reg ex. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
scroll down to. Okay, can you read? You just read how to use it. Read how to use it. How to. Uh, okay, Just give me 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. Let me check something up on that documentation.
Okay.
Hello?
That's it.
Yeah, go down to character classes. Um, it says if you use a square bracket, it means, if you have a square bracket of A and B, it means A or B. So then if you use a caret, where is caret? If you use caret, the matches any character except those names. Matches any character except those names. Okay, let's try some things.
Okay.
Okay. I want to know, okay, what do we have here? This being, this says 1 or 0. It's being. Okay, I'm running what I have now. I want to see.
Just printing the binary.
Uh,
It printed the string.
so if the string has you need a character, a letter. That is making it not a valid binary. How do I detect it? That's what I'm trying to figure out, how to detect if it has an invalid, if the string has an invalid binary.
But our comment said if our string, which is converted to integer, is divisible by 4, return true. Else, okay, okay, but okay. What about if I have an invalid binary? Okay.
If it's divisible, if it's invalid, it will not be desirable at all. So X will work, right? So,
Yes.
but they said if it is invalid, if it is invalid, returns false. If
How
the
will it
string,
filter that it has
if it is not valid, now it will have a remain. It will not be divisible by 4, right? It will still
yeah,
return 4. The whole thing is supposed to work. I don't know why it's not working. It's supposed to work, or this is supposed to work. But let me see if it is, if it is not a valid binary, you get the division by 4. Will it give you 0? The modulus of 4 to it, will it be 0? Do you understand my question?
if it's an invalid, it will not be 0. But now
If it's
they want us to detect when you have uh, uh, um, an alpha numeric, which is
yes.
using an alpha numeric alphabet and a binary code alphanumeric. So we're able to detect that it's alphanumeric, that it's not a binary. It's not a binary. You have alphanumeric.
If it's alphanumeric, that means it's not a valid binary.
Yes.
And I'm now asking, with the modulus of that such a number by 4, if the modulus of 4 is modulus of 4, will it be 0?
No, it will not be
So
0. You show error.
it will be error.
Yes.
And so if it's not returned to 0, it's supposed to return false now in that case. Or it will throw an exception. Okay, it will throw an error.
Yes.
It will throw an error. Okay, let's do it like this. If we let's now use this bin inside instead of using X, let's use the bin, yeah, and then we convert it to string, then to this. Okay, can you run this? Can you run this? Let's run this and see.
Not return any error. Error. Does not put.
Yeah, because you are now at put fetch.
So what are actually there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Want to run two at the same time. Return true when is the binary number.
Return false. Return false. Return false unless binary.
Okay, unless it's a binary. Okay.
Unless it's a binary. So it's not a binary, return false. Return true if
So it will return true.
uh,
What?
return true if string to integer on base 2 modulo 4 is 0. Else return 0. So why was this now? Syntax error. Expected end. I don't need end here, right?
No, you need. Let me see.
I will not use else.
No, once you use else, you have to end it. End it. That end.
Eh?
That end.
The error has gone out.
No.
Else without rescue is useless.
Yes.
So let me just say return false. Return false. Simple. So what is this now? Else without rescue is
No.
else without rescue is useless.
No.
I've
Wait.
changed it now. Eh?
No, now I've run this one now. There's no output on this one. You understand?
You're not printing out anything now.
Yes.
So you go RSpec, you're not printing out anything for you to see. So go to RSpec.
Yeah. Wow.
It's correct, right?
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. The binary is the binary. Okay. Is it return false unless it's binary? Return true if binary right to this guy is zero. Else or return false. Okay. Wow.
All right. So we
We
got
need to
it,
end.
right? Is
Yeah.
it?
Okay. Okay. It's ended. Okay. Wow. Wow. Chida, I'm interested. I like this. Thank you. Have you done part three?
Okay. We do part 3 together. So let me save this. Let's record this. Um,
Sorry. What? Want to record?
eh?
Want to record
Uh,
what?
I want to get the record out. I want to look at the record.